Howdy y'all, Lopez here. Welcome to another episode of Bonsai-YEAH. Today I issue a challenge. What can you do with $50? Roland Lopez, I challenge you. What can you do with...
I accept your challenge, sir.
Holy Moses.
To the great outdoors! My accent plant game is not as strong as others in our club, but I think that they would agree that this is a little spot right here to look for something really cool. And I also have to be mindful that it's the summer. So we are in a great area right here with tropicals when we can do this work right now to them. Like I wouldn't dare do this to like an elm or a maple right now. You know, messing with the roots, cutting them, putting them in another pot. So this is the stuff right here. You want to be doing this right now at this time of the year. Something very cool here. Jabo Takaba, Sabara. I've never heard of these. Tropical, look, keyword. We can play with it right now. Do what we're gonna do to it. Wow, and I love messing with new species. So I might have found something right here that I like. I'll keep looking around, but and the price, I think it meets up to those rules so far. I think I got some wiggle room to buy a pot and soil, so I'm gonna keep looking around, see what I find. You see, what attracted me to this is that line. I know there's not a lot of taper, but it's got just nice, subtle, graceful movement all the way up to the top of the tree. I'm digging that. Leaves are really pretty. And I have some branching opportunities below. Some of these look like they might, oh no, they have leaves. So yeah, could wire those out. I could chop it hard, make a new leader. If I'm able to bend it and really get some more shape into it, I can keep it longer and put some more interesting movement into it. So I think that's a good specimen right there. And then look at this. They have like grapes that grow in the bark. 18, 15 years old before they will flower and set fruit. That's amazing. So that makes me more excited about this tree. So I'm holding on to this, but I'm gonna keep looking around because maybe I might find something else that's just more, that just grabs my attention more, but we'll hold on to this for now. When I'm at a nursery and I'm trying to hunt for bonsai, my method is, because when you come to a nursery, you can get pretty overwhelmed. I mean, hopefully overwhelmed with happiness, but you can, if you're trying to hunt for something, you're like, where do I start? Where do I begin? There's green everywhere, all these species. Well, for me, I kind of have two areas that I'm always going to. That's like the shrubs for sure, and then trees. So I think right now we're gonna go look for some shrubs. Great Outdoors is a special place. They have a place for the bonsai enthusiast in mind, which is really cool. But I'm still gonna go check out some shrubs since we're here. And I could find something there and maybe put this back, but let's go check it out. section. Very nice pot section. Don't overlook your terracottas. Most of the time they're affordable. Could be a good pot to grow something in until it gets its a bonsai pot. I like pots like this. And it's not a bonsai pot, but like a wide, more shallower pot. Great for training things in. That's pretty cool too. I like the texture on it. Oh look, bonsai stands. They're not bonsai stands, but why not? We can make them a bonsai stand. Buy one of those for your local show. All right, so here's part of the challenge here. So I got my tree. I think I'm pretty set on this tree. So now I need a pot. So let's see what they got. Awesome, I'm feeling pretty confident with those prices. Staying under that allotted amount for the challenge. Very cool. So let's think about this. Now I am by no means an expert on tree and pot matching. That's still something that I'm still trying to understand and learn. But what I do think for now is that it's gonna have, in quite a few years, it's gonna have some fruit on it that I think are kind of dark and purplish. But since it's a while, I don't really need to focus on that. But if something, you can either decide to contrast with colors in your composition, or you can play with complementary colors. So right now, for me, I don't know. I think doing contrasting colors is a lot of fun, and also when you're playing with trees this small, it's kind of fun to even do just really loud colors, bright colors. I don't know if this will be. I don't know. That's close to a shohin. So shohin, you'll see a lot of shohin and just really like vibrant colored pots. The thought is that when you're playing with something on that scale, it's I don't know, I guess for some reason it's just more acceptable, I guess, to go ahead and have them in these little bright colored pots. It doesn't seem as rigid as with other bigger trees where, like conifers, it's just glazed, and then with deciduous you need a glazed pot, and then you start playing with those complementary stuff. So it's interesting. So there you have it. So I got this pot here for $8.99 and this tree for 20 bucks. So now I need to find the soil and then do a little math, and we'll see if I can get under that $50 mark. Sweet. All right. Here's the bonsai soil, which is super cool. I don't see this a whole lot at nurseries. So wherever you're at, I hope that you have a cool nursery, because this is very cool where they cater to the bonsai community. I think it's very special, very cool. All right, so I am done here at the Great Outdoors. Great place, loved it. You ever in Austin, come check it out. I decided to switch up the blend. This one had Akadama in it, so I went with that. I got my Jabo Tikaba tree, and I got this little beautiful oval pot that's gonna accentuate those curves in that tree. And I got this just because I liked it, and it was $3.99. But I stayed under the $50. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and put all this together now, and put a little cool composition for y'all. And yeah, thank you for joining us. See y'all in a little bit. Awesome. Hello everyone, Roland Lopez here, president of the Austin Bonsai Society, and we are back in the studio to show you what we picked up. We have a bag of deciduous blend mix. Something similar. I think it might be the same thing that Carlos picked up in his last episode. And we got a Jaboticaba Sabara bonsai right here. And we picked up this lovely little oval pot. It all came out to $49.74, I believe, right under there. So I think we got we stayed within the parameters of the challenge, and now we're gonna put all these together and build you hopefully a cute little bonsai to inspire you to do this yourself. All right, so the first thing we need to do is get this guy out of here, tease the roots out, look at that, and start trimming. All right, so for this challenge, I'm going to use got some used wire here, some window screen for the drainage holes, and all the other stuff that you'll probably have on hand. Wire cutters, pliers, and some scissors, that's about it. So, gonna use this tool here I already have, get this out of the way. I'm gonna knock it over. All right, and we are going to comb the roots out. Remember, like I said, this is tropical, so I believe doing these kind of trees in warmer weather is pretty safe. And once I'm done my post-care, I'll try to stay on top of it with, shade, watch the watering, and so on with the post-care for this. Really nice root ball here. Get all this out. Try not to make a mess, too much of a mess. Okay. And just to be safe, I'm gonna try to maybe just trim like just half the roots maybe. Feels like that's a pretty good plan, just to be safe. Okay. Lop this off. Big roots off here. Okay, might even clip this big piece off right here. In favor of those smaller roots, which is what we want in a bonsai pot. We don't want big, thick roots like this. Feeder roots are super important, so feel pretty good about that. And every time we do the root work, it just gets better and better. So, okay, I feel pretty safe about that. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm just flaring them out so we can get that nice nabari. If this tree has the capabilities of making a nice nabari, then I want to set it up for that, which is just spreading them out radially as best as I can. Here we are. Now it's time to prep the pot. Drainage screen. You probably have something like this or something like it around the house. Got 2 holes here. Just gotta cut this in half right here. There you go. Place it over the holes like so. All right, let's get this soil. I'm kind of excited to see what the soil looks like. Okay, there's no preview of it through the bag, so. This here, Akadama. If it has Akadama on the name, then you got me. You hooked me. All right. Ooh, it looks pretty nice. All right, let's pour this in here. Here we go. That's what I like. Look at that. Don't throw it away. Get 2 sets of pliers here. Go boop. That's right, break a little piece off. Good to use again. front of the pot. I think it's always a wise idea. What side of this pot do I like better? This looks a little more, see that? This foot's a little less glazed on this side. This looks a little more uniform to me, so this feels like an okay front to me. So that's my front. Now the tree, that's more important. So now I don't want it in the center of the pot. And since it's leaning towards my right, I'll put it to the left. So it's just, see, it's taking up that space right there. All right, so let's get some more soil here. Oops. All right. Work that in. Take time. No air pockets, if we can help it. It ended up going in the center, but that's okay. But there you go. I like, oh, this is the front right here. So to help with this straight line, I gave it a little movement off into this nice subtle movement, but we're not done yet. Boom. Oh, there you go. See that taper here? It looks nice. It looks better to me, in my opinion. And then just gonna do a little pruning. Just cutting back to the closest set of green I see on each branch. Push the design back in towards the trunk. Okay. Long, no taper. Nice taper right here, closer to the trunk. Oh wait, I'm sorry, there's no leaf there. All right, well then we'll choose this one instead. And we'll wait for this to show us that it's happy. And we'll just keep chasing, we're gonna keep chasing that new growth back in towards the trunk. Okay. This is some more dead stuff, don't need it there. Front's towards you. Always design from the front. Try to enter from the shoulders if you can. Sometimes I enter from the crotch side of a branch, and that's kind of like the weakest point. Sometimes when you go to bend, you just end up kind of like ripping it. Let it catch that light. Just setting the bones. So always try to wire from the back so you don't have a wire crossing. And then this one's kind of crossing there, so yeah, one more wire. Getting it, so let's just stop it here. All right, now we can manipulate this. So you see that, it's the front. It's kind of crossing. So let's like move it over here. And this one we'll bring it up and out. Up and out. Okay. And there you go. Okay, so we got maximum opportunity for photosynthesis. These are not kind of shading each other out here and here. And I think I'm gonna actually just keep cut this back a little because it is kind of shading at the bottom there a little bit, and it is the top. Don't want that to get too vigorous and take everything out of proportion, because the branches on top should be thinner than the ones at the bottom. So you want these to grow out, get nice and strong, get some caliper on those. These you want to control them and keep them cut back so that they stay thin and everything looks proportional. And it actually looks like a little tree. So I hope that we can get a shot of this, kind of get an update in the future, and we'll hopefully see it grow, see it flourish, and we'll just, yeah, it'll just continue on, continue to progress. So I'm just gonna get a little cut paste here. All right. I don't touch this stuff with my finger. I'm just a paranoid guy, so it has things that they say are carcinogenic. That's what they say. So I just use a little handy dandy popsicle stick. And you just put it on here to protect the cut from any disease, and it supposedly has a.
Stuff that smells like wood glue.
Yes, it's the stuff. This is the stuff that smells like glue, and this will help with callus roll and protecting it. It won't rot out because the callus needs something to roll on, and if you let that wood rot, if the wood rots fast, then it's not going to be able to roll over onto anything. So just protect it. And then let's see. So this is still the front. Let me just give you a shot. I know it doesn't look like too much right now, but that's the name of the game sometimes with bonsai, especially with broadleaf trees. But you can see that we're trying to form some kind of a shape here. And then like I said, we'll come back and we will figure this out together. But here's the front, wires to the back. Got that angle I like. Put these out here to catch the sun and just water it and let it be happy. Maybe give it some moss just to help with the moisture retention within the soil column there. All right, everybody, here it is. My $50 challenge tree. This is a Jaboticaba. I'm gonna get that. My first tree in my collection of this species. I stayed within the parameters, and this is what I got. It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Bonsai-YEAH, for inviting me to this challenge. I am going to now issue a challenge to Dashiell Collins and Brandon Boldoff of Hawkeye Bonsai. Y'all can do this. Thank y'all so much. Oh, yep.
This is great. I really do like this. I want to get one of these trees. I'm going to get one of these. So this is a good challenge. I used exactly the same things I used, and
Awesome.
Different tree, and it came out completely different and unique. That's the beauty of the challenge. Wonderful job, Roland Lopez. Dashiell, Brandon, you're next. What can you do with $50? Until next time, be cool, stay hip, get yourself a hobby. We'll see ya. Bye.
Bye.
I hope that you take that challenge and
I hear your challenge, sir, and I accept.
Jesus, you're a lot taller in person. Challenge you. What can you do with 50?
I accept your challenge, sir.
Holy Moses. That's a good take.
I accept your challenge.
Okay, what can you do for $50?
You will see.
Okay, then do it. Pussy.